Ride along with me on a desert drive around Lake Pleasant in Arizona. I hiked 3 different trails this morning, so we will go to 3 different trailheads: Yavapai Point, Wild Burro Trail, and Roadrunner Trail. You will get to see the campground, discovery center, pay station, and plenty of people enjoying the lake walking their dogs. Film on the way in because it was too dark. So this is the road to the trail. It's really pretty, paved. Any car can do it. On my way in, there was a burro or a wild donkey on the side of the road. So I mean, I was going slow before, but then I started to go really slow because I don't need to run into a burro on my drive here. It does cost to get in. I get an annual pass just because I come to the Maricopa County Park so often. I believe the gates open at 6 this time of year. It varies depending on the time of year. Was actually expired a week, and there wasn't anybody at the gate because it was so early. So now there's somebody manning the station. A lot of these county parks, there's just not enough people to man the stations here, so sometimes you just can go through and not have to pay. But you just can't really count on that. If you can continue straight right there, it's Castle Springs Resort. I've never stayed there, but it's supposed to be a really neat place to stay. All inclusive, farm to table food, hot springs to soak in. I think there's horseback riding there, just kind of everything. A lot of these places here, people will just camp right off the side of the road. A lot of people are just parked right here because they take their fun desert bikes and go through the desert in them. Right now we're going to be going to the main access gate. Depending on the time of day, especially on the weekends, it can get really busy. So it could be a long line. It's 9 now. just got done with my first trail of the day. It's kind of sad to see all this garbage on the side of the road. A lot of garbage. That's really sad. You can see a lot of burro poo on the road too, so that's a good reminder where there are burros on the road. You have to watch out for them. I'm from the Midwest, so I'm used to looking out for deer on the road, but I'm definitely not used to looking out for burros on the road. That's definitely something that's unique to this area. So there are wild burros here in Arizona. A lot of them are in this Lake Pleasant area and in the town of Oatman. They just roam all over. I think you can even like feed them. They're pretty much tame there. Most areas around Phoenix that you hike, though, you don't see the burros, but this area and then north of here on the western section of the I-17, you'll see burros. Right now, I would imagine when there starts to be traffic, they head out more into the wilderness instead of hanging out by the side of the road. Good, it's not looking busy at all. I hope I can buy an annual pass here and not just a day use pass. You can see that sometimes there's a lot of lanes open to leave or to come in. Right now there's just one lane, but I've had to wait here for a half an hour or so to get in before, especially like during boating season in the summer when you can't really, the only way to be outside in the summer is to be on the lake. Hi.
Hello?
I saw that my annual pass just expired. Can I pay here and then get reimbursed at the Discovery Center to get a new annual pass?
Yeah, or you can just go on in and go up to the Discovery Center.
Okay.
When it opens, I think it opens. It's either 9 or 10.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was nice. All right, so I'm gonna head to the Wild Burro Trail now and hike that, and maybe even do the Discovery, and then I might do the Roadrunner Trail, and then go to the Discovery Center and get my annual pass. All right, so you can see the lake here. Before I was in the northern part of the lake, and this is the main part of the lake. A lot of people boat here. You can pull up like right up next to the lake and the gravel as long as you have four-wheel drive. And a lot of people just kind of hang out by the lake all day, listening to their music and having a good time with their family. There's camping here, shaded. It's a very popular spot in the summer here in Phoenix. As you can imagine, there's not a whole lot of lakes. This is a man-made lake. Again, you can see the burro crossing sign, so you have to be on the lookout for the burros. Here's the parking for Wild Burro Trail. And the first time I did this trail, I was very confused as to where to go, but you park here, then you actually have to cross the road to get on the trail. But again, we have restrooms. Any car can get to this trail. Plenty of parking. Most people come to this area to play in the lake, not so much to hike, so there's always plenty of parking at the hiking trails. Alright, so I just got done with Wild Burro Trail, and now I'm heading to the Discovery Center to get my County Park annual pass, and that's also where that Roadrunner Trail is. So I'm gonna head that way. And it is February 2nd, and I was hot during that trail. So it seems like with Phoenix, it goes from hot to cold, and it goes straight from cold to hot. There's not really a gradual increase and decrease in temperature. I feel like it's just kind of one extreme to another. So I feel like we're in that upswing where it's just gonna get hot, hot, hot. The morning was really nice, but now that it's a little after 10, it's starting to feel pretty hot. Now, let's find a radio station that fits this vibe.
Feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gonna find our way?
Clear dead. Alive.
there. Little campsites here. Okay. Discovery Center. Oh, look at that big cactus that fell. That's sad. But that was like the highlight of the Discovery Center. Alright, look at this overlook. This is pretty. Little playground here. It's nice. Very pretty view. So the Bradshaw Mountains in the distance, and Balance Rock Island, and Horse Island, and there's Discovery Point. The Agua Fria River is way back there. That's what I crossed over by Black Canyon. Pretty Cove, Honeymoon Cove. The Desert Outdoor Center, I don't know what that is. So all done with Roadrunner Trail. So today I got in 3 different hikes. Yavapai Point, Wild Burro Trail, and Roadrunner Trail. By far the best trail was Yavapai.
Head south toward North Overlook Road.
I especially liked Yavapai because it was during sunrise. It was really pretty. So I would highly recommend that hike.
Turn right onto North Overlook Road. Continue on North Overlook Road for half a mile.
I only saw that one burro that was on the way in when it was dark along the side of the road. I heard some other ones, but I never did get to see them. I think this is the only time I've been here and not seen one on a trail. Typically see them every time you hike in this area. When I first got here, there weren't really anybody out and about, but now you can see there's quite a few people.
In a quarter mile, Turn right onto South Park Road.
I don't know why you would walk your dog along the side of the road when there's trails everywhere, but whatever.
Turn right onto South Park Road. Continue on South Park Road for 2 miles.
Look at all those people. Oh, they're all at the boat ramp.